Did you know Underdog Fantasy has pick'ems? Well, now you do. I got 4 of them for you. Let's check it out. Good afternoon. It is Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back with another video. We got Underdog Fantasy Pick'em here. I got 4 picks for you, 2 of the rival types and then 2 of the regular ones. We're going to talk about all 4 of them. I love the rival section that they have. It's very interesting. We basically just have 2 players. Sometimes they get spotted some points or rebounds. You just pick the one you think is going to do better. So got 2 of those. Got 2 of the regular type. We're going to go after it a little bit and talk about all of them. But hey, before we get started, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload these, because I just saw some comments that Fox got pulled off the board. Well, Sabonis looks like he's got suspended, going to be out. So if you jumped on those Fox early lines, they're probably going to be moving up a ton. So again, that's why it's important to turn on those notifications so you know. But hey, let's just get right into this. All right, as you can tell, I have the Underdog Fantasy Pick'em desktop version up here. They have a really sweet app that you can download both in the Google Store and the iOS. So very easy to play. All you're doing is going over under. They got a sweet rival game as well. We'll talk about 2 of those plays that I really like. And if you don't have that account, make sure you head on over to underdog.com and get an account using promo code ARMY. The link is in the description below. 100% instant deposit match up to $100. And if you want to try DFSArmy and get a month free VIP membership, and you do not have an Underdog account and you sign up, brand new accounts only, you can get a free month of DFSArmy VIP membership and check out what it's all about, because we do have a Underdog VIP Discord in there as well that we do talk some plays. So again, let's just get right after it though, and everything's in the description below. The first one we're going to talk about here, we're going to talk about Tyler Hero and his boy Duncan Robinson. They got 3-pointers here, and they also got points. Well, I'm going to go Tyler Hero points over Duncan Robinson, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, Duncan Robinson's getting spotted 11.5 points, and that made me nervous at first. But when I dug a little bit into it, Duncan Robinson is sitting at 9.5 points, and Tyler Hero's sitting at 20.5. Now, Jimmy Butler was questionable this game early in today, so he got a midday downgrade to questionable, and that's only going to boost Tyler Hero up a little bit here. So if he does be ruled out as an illness, we got that around 11:30 a.m. on the East Coast. If he is ruled out, I love Tyler Hero here going up against Phoenix. It does look like Booker is going to play this game, which is really good. It's a 4-point spread by Miami. They're favored 219 over under. And the reason why I like Hero over Robinson is, Phoenix is ranked 1st in 3-point percentage allowed and 4th in 3-pointers allowed. And that's Duncan Robinson's game. That's what he does. He shoots threes. That's it. That's all he's going to do. And if they fall, he's going to crush. So you got to remember that. If they do fall, he is going to crush. The thing with Tyler Hero is he gets his shot many different ways. So that's something that I do like about Tyler Hero. And like I said, if he were to sit, if Butler was a sit, which downgrade during the middle of the day never looks good, then I definitely like Heroes over here, because I think he can put up 35 real life points. And if Duncan Robinson puts up 9, we still got it by a ton. So I like Tyler Hero here with the over. The other one that I do like here, they had one they took off the board. I really liked it. I had to take it off. It was actually Bagley against Io, but they did take it off the board, so I couldn't talk about that one. I really liked it. It was points. But the next one we're going to talk about here is actually in this Milwaukee Atlanta game, and I'm going to go rebounds here. And I'm going to take Capella over rebounds of Bobby Portis. Now, it all comes down to minutes, right? It all comes down to minutes for Capella. The thing with Capella, he's got the better matchup for rebounds, right? Milwaukee's ranked 14th in rebounds allowed, 13th in offensive rebounds, 16th in defensive rebounds, and he put up 13 rebounds back on November 14th against this Milwaukee team. And on Bobby Portis' side here, you know, it's Atlanta's ranked 10th in rebounds allowed, 9th in offensive rebounds, 10th in defensive rebounds, and he's sitting around 8.5. So Capella's sitting at 10.5. Portis is sitting at 8.5. If you just look at their lines, they're giving Portis 1.5. So basically, Capella's got to beat him by 2. Put up 14 rebounds against OKC. The 2 games that he played against Milwaukee, one was bad at 8 rebounds. The other one's got 13. So I just kind of like this Capella over. I think Capella they're going to have to play him minutes regardless because they're going against Portis and Giannis. So he's going to have to see some minutes here. So I just like this over for Capella. The Capella to beat Bobby Portis by 2 rebounds here. Then the other one we're going to go the regular over-unders. And there's a couple plays that I do like here. I talked about that Bagley play, right? And they took it off the board from me, which stinks. But that doesn't mean we can't take another Bagley play I like. We're going to take Marvin Bagley over 22.5 points and rebounds. He's going to get the start here. They do have some injuries on that Detroit team. There's no Isaiah Stewart, so we should see a start out of him. And he's proven when he does get time, he does really well. The last 2 games, the last game against Atlanta, he put up 36 minutes and he put up 29 points and rebounds. The game before that, he played 21 minutes against Indy and put up 26 points and rebounds. You know, and these are in 21 and 36 minutes here. I think we're going to see a spot where we're going to get a good amount of minutes at a Bagley start in probably 30, 32 minutes. And he's just going to crush here, right? Chicago, is ranked 18th in points allowed, 8th in rebounds. And Vooch is questionable. If Vooch sits, crush this. Bagley's going to crush this front court if Vooch sits, because they just don't have anyone, that's worth a crap. Bradley's not worth a crap. And they'll go small at times, and Bagley's quick enough where I'm not too worried about him getting taken off the court, because he's not like he'll shoot threes and he'll bang the glass, and he likes those up and down matchups. So I do love this a lot with Marvin Bagley over 22.5 points and rebounds. And then the last one here we're going to talk about, we're going to come all the way down and we're going to talk about a New York Knick that I do like here. RJ Barrett, we're going to talk about 3.5 assists. And we're going to go over on the 3.5 assists for RJ Barrett. Yes, a tough matchup against Dallas here. Dallas is favored by 9, 216 over under. They're ranked 7th in assists allowed. It just comes down to how many minutes he's going to play for me. Again, the matchup's not great, but 3.5 assists. He's went over this mark in 5 of his last games, 6, 7, 5, 4, and 6, averaging 39 minutes a game in those 5. So it comes down to me as, yes, the matchup is not fantastic, but on the flip side, if this game stays close and Julius Randle plays really well and Fournier's shot is going in, RJ Barrett could do extremely well here. So we're going to go over 3.5 assists for RJ Barrett. So a little recap here that we got. Again, 2 rival plays that I did mention where we went Tyler Hero over Duncan Robinson in points, Clint Capella over Bobby Portis in rebounds, and then Marvin Bagley over 22.5 points and rebounds, and RJ Barrett over 3.5 assists. So those are the 4 plays that I like. Again, on your way out, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and we'll just keep this thing rolling. Happy hump day, and let's get that cash. I'll see you on the flip side. Deuces.